What is up, family? Today we have some Anubis Solo gameplay. I know yesterday I also posted an Anubis jungle video, but like I said in that one, I'm trying to get Anubis mastery. I think I just need like 2 more games, so this should be not the last, but I'm not gonna. There shouldn't be another Anubis video posted. But today we're doing Anubis Solo, leaning up against a Fenrir. Matchup wise, not the best. He hits level 2 first because my clear is pretty slow on the blue camp, and like I said in my how to start video, I think that starting camp is definitely the best way to go as a solo laner, and you'll see here in the game. Right now, obviously, like I said, Fenrir not the best matchup for us simply because he can he can stun us and just his brutalize in general. However, we can kind of use our 2 as a counter. So as soon as he starts to brutalize us, our goal is to use our 2, our wrap on him, so he doesn't get his full brutalize combo off. That's pretty much the goal. And we're gonna use our 3 primarily. So like that, see what I did there? As soon as he brutalizes, I hit him with my 2. And I'm pretty sure though, so the only reason why Fen would be a tough matchup for us is because if he full charges his passive and jumps on us, he stuns us. So like I said, again, gets brutalized off. Unfortunately, my 2 wasn't on cooldown. And still okay on the lane so far. So right now, just kind of poking Fenrir out. We're gonna go ahead and wave clear. He's also focusing on wave clear, and we are going to try to poke him out a little bit here. He does have minion advantage on us, and like I said, that's what the example that I was just saying. If he gets his full runes off and he ends up jumping on us, he stuns us out of our 1, and that's kind of why it's not a bad matchup because I can stun him out of his 3. That right there, a little bit of an early 2. Trying to predict his brutalize, but I guess the best course of action there is to kind of just wait on his brutalize, and that's what you kind of want to do, especially if you're a solo laner. You can think of how you can use your abilities to your advantage, how you can create some counterplay, just like how as soon as Fenrir goes on and brutalizes me, I can go on and use my 2 on him, and from there he's kind of ineffective, right? But obviously still winning lane. He cancels his brutalize, which is fine. I don't hit him with my 2 simply because he canceled his brutalize, and we end up clearing wave here anyways. He's having a little bit trouble clearing his wave. He cleared the big minion first, so I'm gonna have to back up simply because it's kind of hard to auto him. I used my 2 to wrap him to try and get away, but obviously wanting to save that for my brutalize. Now we see our blue coming up, so we're gonna try and clear this wave and then go to our blue. Kind of trying to freeze here, see if we can kind of save Fenrir save some minions off of Fenrir, take away some of his farm. And like I said, he's got the wave advantage on us, so I think what he's trying to do is clear blue here. So we're gonna try to secure it out of him. We're gonna hit our 3. He uses Sunder. I'm not sure if he uses his jump. I don't think so, but he ults us and we ult him. We end up killing him, I think. Good rotation on Baron, and Fenrir's dead. So thank you for Baron for that great rotation. And although he was able to secure our blue, we were able to kill him, and we're going to end up stealing his blue. So overall, a pretty good trade. But I do want to mention that I am getting close to 100 subs. And first of all, thank you guys for all the support. Everybody that always comments on my videos, you guys are the best. Everybody just, subs, likes the video. It really does help out on the channel. Definitely helps the algorithm. And I will be doing a giveaway on the channel once I reach 100 subs. So for obviously I'll give more details once if I actually reach 100 subs on the giveaway, what I'll be giving away and how to enter it and whatnot. But yeah, just be on the lookout for that. Obviously skipping over, Fenrir hits us with our jump. We're gonna focus on our ability on wave clear. He doesn't have brutalize anymore, so we're free to him. And we can see we're gonna hover over beads here, simply because all he has to do is stun and ult us. And from here, he uses his ult. This might be a pretty bad situation here. All he has to do is jump. He gets hit by tower a few times, and we're just forced to back off here. We are 3k gold in, and this should just be our first item and kind of starting to work on our second item. We're actually going to go with, I believe, Soul Gem as our first item here, and then from there go to Totem. Totem right now pretty broken, really good on Anubis. Fenrir ends up getting picked off. And sorry if I was pausing there. I was just switching my music. I was listening to music during this gameplay. During this game, Fenrir gets picked off, meaning that since Fenrir has been pressuring us this entire game and just winning lane in general, we are actually going to grab neutral farm. So whenever your solo laner is dead and you're losing lane, and you're losing lane, you know, obviously your solo laner is not there if they're dead. That's the opportunity to take to grab neutral farm, simply because, you know, on a regular fight you're not winning. We have Warhorn minions. He doesn't have full rune on the jump on us. His ult was down, but I think he is back up now. So we're gonna try to still play this safe. We're gonna try to save R2 for the brutalize. There it is. He cancels brutalize early. He jumps on us. He misses. Right now, I wouldn't say it's a good fight to take on. He does still have ult here, and I may be getting ganked. However, I think they have, yeah, I think it's a Thor jungler. So he may be aggroing on us because we're getting ganked, but we're gonna pressure him anyways. Athena ending up ulting us. Great ult on Athena. We're gonna go ahead and ult early. Bad misplay on my part. I ended up blocking Athena there, body blocking Athena. I keep saying Athena, but Athena, keep body blocking Athena. Athena gets ulted by Thor. We're gonna see if we can help out here. I missed my 2. Don't have my 1 up, and I do believe Athena ends up dying here. Overall, I mean, kind of a good play on Thor for ulting Athena there in the woods. Unfortunately, not able to capitalize. A little bit of misplays on my part there, but we're gonna end up finishing this Warhorn secure. We're gonna go for blue. We're gonna see. Well, so this blue's down. Timers are down. We're just gonna go back because Fenrir was basically low on health and was forced to back. It was basically free for me to infiltrate Fenrir's jungle, grab some timers. We see that Athena is in left jungle, so we're gonna try to stall as much as we can here. We're gonna ask for a gank. Hopefully Athena comes over. Right now, the only reason why I'm not VGSing is because I am in a Discord call with the Athena, so it is what it is. We get Fenrir super low. I'm not sure if Athena can do much here. She could dash into taunt and do that. However, we'll see how this Fenrir plays it. She's going in from the back of the tower, and we're probably just going to collapse on him here. Fenrir ends up jumping us. He uses his 2 to brutalize. Athena full commits on tower, and good on Athena for the kill. Very, very good play. Very well played by Athena there. And since now Fenrir's dead, now it's a perfect time to invade. We're going to help Athena out by 3ing the camp, and even looking at possible timers, maybe even proxying. Now we see a teleport, most likely from, I don't even know. I mean, that's an Ares right there, but if there's somebody else, we're actually going to grab the World Stone and then totems. I'm only going the World Stone simply because I want to counter Fenrir as much as I can, and Beads is only up for, you know, Beads is only up, or it has a cooldown, sorry, I don't know how it was hard to get that out of, but Beads has a cooldown of, I think, 2 minutes something, maybe 2.5 minutes. But, you know, obviously Fenrir's cooldown is like 60 seconds on his cooldown, so if my Beads isn't up, I want my ult to be up so he can grab me, right? Which is why I went with the World Stone on this matchup. Simply because the World Stone passive, if you don't know, I think it reduces cooldown by like 15 seconds. Right now we're freezing wave. Fenrir's not in lane. He ends up missing about 3 minions here. That already kind of puts us in a bigger lead. He's level 10, I'm level 12. And notice I only have 2 assists. I mean, I'm not really doing anything crazy, and I'm just freezing here simply because of his Warhorn minions. His minions are stronger than mine, and I know that he's in the grass. We see that the Poseidon and the Cupid are pushing through mid lane, so we're gonna end up killing the minions and start rotating to mid. Poseidon at 1 HP, Athena going crazy, putting Cupid at 1 health. We're going to see if Cupid tries to run, where we can possibly cut him off. He looks like he's going through mid lane, so we're going to try to cut Cupid off through mid lane. Hopefully he doesn't have his dash. We're going to go 2, 3, and Cupid's dead. Good rotation from us. Unfortunately, we missed a couple minion waves, but we helped Athena by not letting them secure tier 2 tower, and obviously tier 1 tower is less important than the tier 2 tower, hence why I rotated, and I believe everybody else on the team was dead, so couldn't really do much there. We go ahead and secure red camp. Fenrir still trying to secure our tier 1 tower. We're just going to go ahead and 3 here. He's probably going to jump. I try to predict his jump. He's going to try to proxy. We see Ares behind us. Basically the entire team is here. Thor ends up using his 2 on us. We're gonna try to do something here. Ares ends up ulting me and uses cripple on me. Thor most likely is gonna go on me. I don't have Aegis for this one, so I might be dead here. I'm not sure wherever Thor lands. Yep, so he lands on me, and I end up dying. It is what it is. Most of us are here. This should be a winnable team fight unless Thor gets away with his hammer. But you know, we still are able to rotate. So the point of that was just to rotate. We're gonna go with, I think, Totem on our second item here, or never mind. I guess we go with Gem of Focus here. Again, putting the full build in the beginning of the video. So we're going Gem of Focus for the movement speed here, simply because, you know, when we use our 3 or a 2, especially not 3 or 2, especially our 1, right? When we are winning them, obviously you can still walk while using your 1 as Anubis. With Gem of Focus, you'll be able to catch up to them. Ares gets stunned here, and Cupid, we get a blink off of him. So Ares down, Cupid blink, great trade. That is a 1-0 trade plus a blink. We'll take that any time of the day. Athena backing, we may be able to get tower here if Ymir starts to tank. We're all here, so there shouldn't be a problem here unless, of course, we get Thor ulted. We might even get Poseidon ulted here, and yes, we do. They don't really get a pick off of that, which is great. So that's Thor ult down, Poseidon ult down, and Poseidon ends up dying. However, Cupid ends up dying, Fenrir ends up rotating. We're gonna go ahead and 2-3 Fenrir. We get ulted by Fenrir. We might die here, which is fine. And I think from there, that was basically Fenrir's last kind of like huge gain on me. We go with our third item here, but I think from here everything kind of just turns around once I get my Gem of Focus up. And then I think our fourth item, we are going to go with Helm of Darkness, and the only reason I'm getting it is because of its prots. I know that it has a pretty troll active where you get to be invis for 6 seconds, which is cool. But getting Helm of Darkness because I wanted the physical prots since Fenrir was starting to target me. And I just want to be able to live as Anubis. I mean, maybe I could have gotten Wish Granting Pearl just to get an extra health, but I just wanted Fizz prots simply because they have a Thor, they have a Cupid, they have and they have a Fenrir, right? And I guess the only person that can technically do damage, I mean, is Poseidon. I'm not even sure if he has anti-heal. That's Thor ult down. We're gonna see if we can wrap Thor as soon as his Aegis is done. We're gonna ult him. Thor ends up dying. Hopefully we don't get Ares ulted here. We pre-beads Fenrir's ult, and we're gonna try to just hopefully, heal for our Athena here. However, Athena ends up dying to Poseidon. Poseidon's still very OP. I know Poseidon did get a nerf, but still OP in general. We're gonna try to make a play here. We're seeing Cupid kind of just poke us out, but we don't want to give up tier 2 tower for free. And it looks like they are rotating to gold free. Our ult is going to be up in 10 seconds. So if they end up rotating gold free, we can probably steal it. However, they don't. And looks like our Cupid uses ult. Their Cupid's their Cupid's almost dead. We have ult soon. Maybe I should have used my ult here, but I'm pretty sure I would have died anyways. So it might not have been the smartest ult. Hence why I chose to hold it. We get Ares ulted. We could technically just won there. I'm not sure if you saw that, but I tried to ult before Ares was able to pull me, and I guess my ult registered late. You guys can replay the video if you want, but my ult ended up registering late. Hence why, like, for some reason while I was walking, I was ulting, but my ult damage wasn't going through, which is weird. Since we got 2 of them down, Ares and Poseidon, this should just be an easy gold free, unless of course Thor ends up ulting gold free. Then from there, I mean, what can you do, right? We got ulted by Thor. Fenrir ends up being here, and although Fenrir, I'm not sure if Fenrir had the Thunder actually. Fenrir, just bottom line, Fenrir wasn't able to secure it, which is fine. So we got gold free, we got a free kill on Fenrir, plus we're about to get the Snaga. So plus we're not even missing any minions in solo lane. And we're level 16, we're 2 levels above Fenrir. All is well. And yeah, I mean, so far so good. Like I said, the last time that Fenrir got me killed was probably, the last time he outplayed me. But with that being said, I do want to talk about what, as we build our Helm of Darkness, what do you guys think of the new gods that are coming out next week? I think on the 6th, so yeah, not next week, next week. We have Aphrodite, we have Pele, and then as we see Fenrir here, we're gonna just try to get away. We have Pele and who's Medusa. Can't believe I forgot Medusa. Can't wait for Medusa for sure. I can't wait for Pele. Fenrir ends up ulting us, and Athena ends up helping us here. We should be able to kill more of them. We have the numbers advantage. Cupid ends up dying. Actually, our Cupid's dead too. So, however, great wall from Thor there, but Ares ends up dying. Like I said, we still have the numbers advantage, so we can go ahead and chase. I think they are gone, so the next best thing to do is secure fire. We see Fenrir going to the right side. However, the only people that are missing right now are Poseidon and Thor. So, although this is, 3v5, it's Fire Giant is still a pretty dangerous play here. We're gonna go ahead and secure Pyro as we see Thor and who is that? I think there's 3 of them there, right? Thor, Poseidon, and Fenrir on right lane. So right now this should be free Fire Giant, right? So Thor dies, and see what my teammates are doing. So Cupid is rotating. We should just be starting fire right away. What is there to fight for, right? So the only reason why Athena and Baron were fighting is because we were trying to secure objective, and of course nobody picked up the pyro bomb. So, like I said, like I'm pinging right here, enemies in right lane attacking Fire Giant. This is a free Fire Giant. If we started it, as soon as we were able to kill Pyro. Cupid ends up ulting. We're gonna see if we can secure it. They ended up securing Fire Giant, which is unfortunate. Maybe it could have been different if you started Fire Giant right away. However, from there, I mean, what could you do? It's a 50-50. I'm not gonna pull a Haddix and start to BM my Cupid for missing Fire Giant secure when it was a 50-50 chance, and plus I was trying to secure it too. So not gonna blame anybody. It's unfortunate that they got Fire Giant, but in the bright side, it's only Thor, Ares, and Fenrir. They haven't really had much of a difference in this game, so not too worried. And again, try to pick up Pyro Bomb, but I have Chalice and Baron Sprue, so I can't pick it up. So somebody else has to pick it up. Now, hopefully we can finish our Helm of Radiance here, and now we are going into Obshard. Maybe I would argue that Totem might have been a better pick here. So if I didn't get Helm of Radiance, again, I only got it because of the Fenrir, right? But I'm pretty sure I could have sold it and got Totem instead. So I would have gotten Totem instead of Helm, and I would have gotten, and then I would go with Obshard and Ratatouille. Right, that would basically be the full build if I didn't go over Helm of Radiance. And I don't even think I use the passive too much, but there's a team fight going on here. We got Fenrir ult down, we get Thor ult down, we get Cupid ult down, everybody's ults are down. We're gonna see if we can do something with our ult. Unfortunately, not enough pen. We're gonna go ahead and one at the correct time. If you don't know, which this is why Ares is basically useless. I don't even have to have beads up to counter Ares ult. I literally just have to one at the perfect time. Or it doesn't even have to be perfect, at one as I'm about to get pulled in, and I won't get pulled in by Ares ult, which is pretty broken to me. That in general is just super weird, super dumb. We get stunned by Cupid. All objectives are down, but we ended up killing Ares, which is part of the enemy team that had Fire Giant buff, so that's always a win. We ended up also killing Poseidon, putting him more behind from our middle laner. I guess I could have tanked there since technically I'm the solo laner and Ymir's kind of low health. Zoning Cupid here. We're going to hit Cupid with our 3, 2, ult, and from there he just dies. Fenrir, we could have stacked CC there. However, he dies anyways. I could have stacked my CC after he got out of the frozen effect off of Ymir. And I mean, this should just be a free Phoenix. We get Thor ulting us, and we also have, again, Ares ulting us. As soon as we get Ares ulted, when we're about to get pulled in, we just won, and we don't get pulled in, right? Right now I'm just trying to poke out Poseidon even more. Unfortunately, don't have Aegis on, but so we end up dying. It is what it is. We end up getting Phoenix. They get the shutdown on us. Maybe we could have ended here. Maybe not. I mean, if Cupid didn't go left lane, we definitely could have ended here. It's only Ares. So I'm like, I don't know. Like I said in my past videos, Titan is very weak. It's super easy to end games if you just commit. You don't have to get every single tower, every single Phoenix to start on the Titan. You could just as soon as you get one Phoenix down, start killing the Titan. So we see that there might be a team fight going on here in the right side of the jungle. We get Thor ult down, but Cupid inting. It is what it is. And also we get, oh, Baron gets his 3 off, his 2 off, his 1 off. I stack my CC on him. So much CC in this game. And I think with the CC, yeah, I think with the CC, it'll get better as more gods get added in. And I know a lot of people are just complaining like there's too much CC, but I don't think there's too much CC. I just think that there's not enough mobile gods in the game yet. Like, there isn't a single mobile mage in the game, and I don't think CC is the issue. I think that there's not enough mobile. There's not enough mobile gods, especially mages and carries, right? I mean, of course, you know, Jingwei is very mobile. But other than that, you know, we have certain Dash or whatever. But obviously, you know, with the addition of Agni, maybe even Giannis, right? Like CC is just gonna get even weaker as more gods get added in, especially in the mage role. And I feel like the people that complain a lot are, you know, the mid laners who don't have a lot of mobility and just get stacks on CC stacked on, especially if they don't have good positioning. So yeah, I think it'll just get better as more gods get added in. But right now, you know, just trying to get to full build. And what is there to do? If you guys have been watching my videos, what is there to do after 30 minutes of the game and we're full build? If you said nothing, you got that right. Just kidding. The only thing left to do is Fire Giant. The only thing that matters is Fire Giant. So we're going to try to set up wards for Fire Giant. We see a team fight going on in mid here. Everybody's grouped up. Poseidon gets picked. Cupid ult down. We're going to 3 Thor here. Not Thor. We're going to 3 Fenrir here. Not the best ult for me. Maybe could have comboed it with Baron ult. But we end up picking Cupid off. We end up picking Ares off. And I think this should just be an end. I don't think we have to get fire. All I have to do is run it down mid, and I'm pinging attack the Titan, and I think from here we just end it. And notice how I just didn't use my active in this entire game the moment I got it. I don't even remember I don't think I used it at all. But obviously again, just wanted to grab it for the prots, for the int and prot. Again, and you know, I guess I could have gone Wish Granting Pearl, but yeah, it is what it is. Again, if you don't want to go Helm, I would go Totem. I definitely would go Totem. Totem right now, very strong on Anubis for sure, especially in Conquest. Super, super strong. And with that, that is game. Again, sorry for another Anubis video, but at least it is an Anubis Solo, not Anubis Jungle. But I hope you guys did enjoy. I believe I do pull up stats. I know right now it says I'm only level 4 Anubis, but currently as I'm recording this voiceover, I'm like, I think 2 games away from getting Master Anubis, and once I'm Master Anubis, I'll start posting other gods. And the only reason again that I am on that I'm trying to master Anubis is because I want the border, the mastery card. Right now I have 0 mastery cards simply because my account got reset by Epic, yada yada. I have the game on Steam now. I'm back at level 0 SR, whatever. But anyways, I appreciate all the support that you guys have given me in, you know, my channel, everything. Once we get to 100 subs, again, if you didn't hear earlier, I am doing a giveaway. More details on that once I actually reach 100 subs. I'm not sure how long that'll take. I think I'm like 6 subs away. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and sub, especially if you think this video has helped you out. And as always, I will see you on the next one, family. Thank you.